How would you even use like gorgonzola in a sentence?
The Gorgonzola's only comfort was at the bottom of a bottle.
What? Are you
Sure.
sore from that stretch? Like,
Play the
Jesus.
noise. Play
Oh
the
my
noise.
god.
Hi, everyone, and welcome back to Tumble Through's first ever live stream for charity.
Yay!
Yes.
We are continuing to raise funds for Doctors Without Borders, specifically their Palestinian relief. And we've already smashed through our goal in the first half of this 3-hour stream of $100. We're now at $163 with my match to come, which will put us even higher than that. But the show is not over. You can continue to affect things here. I would say we're probably good on hero points because there are now a total of 6 hero points.
We can do more. Always do more.
They're
Yeah,
always
charity.
more.
they'll get to us when we record podcasts, right? We get to carry them over.
No.
Ooh, no. Yeah. Alternate, this is like a, yeah.
So
More
at
of
the
a
moment,
try.
there are 6 hero points in a pot that can be drawn by anyone. You each already also have your own amount of hero points. I as well have 3 hero points. So yeah, dear listeners, please get us some donations by hitting that link and helping us raise funds and tell a really funny story. As we return, the owner of this mechanic shop, repair station, and diner, a short Dorindy man with dark skin, sort of a bulbous back head. I messed it up earlier. Not 3 legs or 3 arms, but still has 3 fingers on each hand and still has 3 eyes. Runs in and says, "What the hell happened?"
Dong. They stole some ketchup.
It was the A-Dam pirates. A-Dam
Cerulean
cats.
Blue. And we told them it was
A-Dam pirates.
we said it's nacho ketchup. So, but they took off with it.
Nacho ketchup.
Nacho ketchup.
And then
nacho,
in the process, they also did quite some parmesan to the parm.
Cool, we're done. We're free.
We're done.
We're free.
Thank you.
We're free.
Anna to
We've
do
been
it,
free.
so.
Thank you for freeing us from the cheese curse.
Yay.
Oh, well, ketchup. I mean, I got plenty of that. That's really no bother. You get your ass out here. He shouts, and from in the kitchen comes out a short, undead person. They look. There are a human corpse. So wrinkly skin, short black hair that's like bobbed, but also really fraying a lot and lots of patches. Wearing an apron. Oh, hi, I'm Euphoria at your service.
Is that Hugh?
YEW, I think it was. From Mike. Thank you, Mike, for that name. Hugh,
Nice.
sorry, HUW, Euphoria. Euphoria. I'm Hugh, and well, actually, I might have messed up, Mr. Dong. I told you, call me Mr. Uranus. Right, and the undead person, Hugh, looks up at all of you. Well, I was kind of extorted into putting a very important data stick into that ketchup bottle for the free captains.
Extorted by who?
Oh, the corpse fleet.
Of course. Okay.
That data stick, it holds a lot of really important information for the mining outfits around here. If that got out, the whole livelihoods of Sarkeesians and dwarves alike in the diaspora would be ruined.
Wow, that is terrible news and probably worth quite a lot of credits.
Oh, well, I don't have anything, but maybe the local Starfinder outpost would help reward you.
Those do-gooders.
Starfinders. Oh.
I am right here, everyone. I know.
All
I
right.
know.
I
We
forget
are-
sometimes. You're right.
Yes, there is a noble things to do, and those people don't deserve any of it. But those assholes deserve more of my fist for what they did. Let's go get them.
Agree.
You
Alright.
run out and Dong follows you, and you can see the free captains have hopped on motorbikes and are riding away, like hopping like from asteroid to asteroid as they and Dong Uranus says, well, here I got some extra motorbikes for you if you want to give chase.
Wasn't even gonna ask, but let's go.
All right, let's go.
So
Put
we
Lowen on a motorbike. Hell yeah.
we begin a chase scene.
Sick.
The four of you are on motorbikes, rushing after these free captains who turn around and they're like, damn it, they're on our tails. So we're going into the chase rules, chase mechanics, another Pathfinder subsystem.
Mm.
Each turn, you will have a chance to earn chase points. You need a certain number of chase points to overcome various obstacles. And then if you can overcome all the obstacles in time, then you will catch up to them. So the first obstacle is gaining speed. And I will ask you all, tell me how you gain speed on this motorbike to catch up to them. And I will ask you to roll a skill check. And that skill check can be anything you want, as long as it correlates with the action you're trying to do.
Speed, acrobatics. Sombra would like to take space bike and basically do wheelies to get further propulsion across asteroids to catch up.
Sure, the gravity is low here. Each wheelie sort of like potentially increases your acceleration.
So I'm gonna roll acrobatics for that.
Mhm.
I'm going to roll better than that. That was a total 17 with a hero point from Sombra's own pool, not going into the 6. I have a token counter here that I will track. But anyway,
Well, that's jazzy.
you roll using a hero point. Come on. All right, that's a total 25.
The DC for all of these checks, regardless of what you're doing, we might lower it or higher it, actually, depending on if you're maybe casting spells or what have you. But typically, the average DC for these checks are 20. So 25 is a success. And Sombra,
Nice.
you've earned 1 chase point as Sombra accelerates forward, deftly catching up to the pirates. What are the rest of you doing to get over the obstacle of being so far behind?
I have maybe a bit of a far-fetched plan, but in case it doesn't work. Could I potentially use warp reality to kind of like warp it in a way that the distance between me and where I want to go like gets a little bit shorter almost? And
You-
maybe use Arcana for that?
Absolutely, please do.
Okay, perfect. Let me roll. That's bad. I'm gonna hero point that because that was a 4 on the die for a 17.
Yeah.
That's a crit. That's a natural 24, 33.
Yeah.
It literally just like
Nice.
collapses almost into it, and like Lowen kind. It's almost like like it collapses a portal, and Lowen just disappears and then comes out like right behind, or like whatever distance you would deem appropriate. on a crit.
Absolutely. So you get 2 chase points for this.
So
We
we're
only
at
need-
3.
right, we only needed 1 each to catch up. So this third point, you can give to Cerulean or Nikau, who got caught in your warp field and catch up with you.
Okay. I mean, I don't want to like steal anyone's thunder. If anyone had a good idea, and then I can choose like if either of you want to take that.
I will
one?
let you save one of them if they
Yes,
can.
thank
they
you.
catch
Okay,
up.
that's a
Yeah.
good point. I will do that. Yes.
You want to go, Dan? You
Yeah.
go?
Cerulean, if it's okay, I would like to use cast her spirit sense, and if there is a local apparition of maybe one of the cows out here, they can help push and charge the bike for her.
The spirit of the space cows on these asteroid
Mhm.
ranches.
Yeah, that they're rampaging. I can cast as well. Not that it matters, but just
So
it's
give me a religion check then.
religion check. Okay, a religion check. These cows Oh no, it's for the spell. Yeah, sorry. I
Right?
was like,
You're tapping into spirituality.
yeah. I
Holy
know, but I was
cow.
like, oh yeah, I was like, these cows are
Yes.
yes.
22 is a success.
22.
So yeah, you don't need the warp field. That this maybe only Cerulean can see and hear the space moo as like the spirit of this galloping asteroid cow pushes you forward.
Tumble
Ne-
moo.
Tumble
Moo.
Tumble
Moo.
Nico, can you do it on your own, or does Lowen have to
Yeah,
save
I
you
reckon-
in their warped reality?
Oh, I'm gonna try something. That's all right. I've got a couple of cantrips. One is scan environment, which is like a Starfinder one. Cast it. Wom, 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 boom. So I get like a wireframe readout of the entire area in front of me.
It takes 10
Minutes.
minutes to cast.
I don't do that. I want to use my hero point to reduce that to instant.
Okay,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
go for it.
So I cast that, and so that's like how big is that? A mile? Spreads out
Very
into
nice.
yeah, warm. So I see dips in the terrain. I see where wind is coming through, and I will also use, in combination, if I can, the stumble cantrip, which causes like those microgravity effects.
Well, one or the other. So either scan
Okay.
environment, which would give
Wait,
you a
could
nature.
I use my point to like do whatever you were trying to do with that, like to have that be part of the warp field?
I will.
If-
Let's wait. Let's let Nico
okay,
roll.
I won't
okay,
use the
okay.
stumble. I'll just use the scan
Okay, okay,
environment.
So
okay.
scan environment and then roll nature as you're examining the
perfect.
best route to ride.
Yes, awesome. Let's go. That is, it's only a 7. Well, I needed a 20, and I got a
20
dirty 20.
is exactly what you got. So you know exactly where to go, where the atmospheres end, also, so you can like
Yes.
hop out of the atmosphere. You're wearing armor, so as soon as you go out of the atmosphere, your environmental protections kick in. You've got a little helmet that pops on.
Oh,
Cerulean also has that.
Yeah.
That's it. Lowen and Sombra cannot wear armor because they are Pathfinder classes who don't get armor proficiencies.
Yeah.
So they don't have
cute in
environmental
armor, by the way.
protections,
I'm
which
just
is
saying.
fun in a space game. But
Well,
indeed, Nico passes ahead, and Lowen, you will have one chase point to move to move forward into the next obstacle.
okay. Yeah.
So indeed, what is the next obstacle? Well, as we're hopping through on these asteroids and catching up, they look back behind them and they're like, "Oh, damn it!" And they sort of veer off. And as we get closer and closer to the river between and a waterfall in a certain asteroid creche, as the river sort of stops, falls, and then continues through the asteroid belt. And these pirates go off of the waterfall and out of the atmosphere where their own environmental protections kick in, and they glide several asteroids ahead. So
Dang.
if you want to catch up, you have to do the same.
Yes.
All right.
Also, just a quick little check on the donations. There's an interesting one there for Lowen.
Oh no, I love that Mike immediately tapped sorry, not sorry. Okay, what did you do, Mike?
Okay, refreshing. We're up to 178. So 2 more donations came in. Lowen, thanks to Mike, or Run Likes Craig, is now clumsy on the
Oh my
motorbike.
god, of
No.
course they are. Sure. Thanks,
Lowen, please
Mike.
give yourself the clumsy
Yep, I see
condition.
it. Yep, got it.
Oh, you were clumsy for
Right.
this.
That's a new scene.
Technically, Cerulean has been fascinated this whole time.
I thought that was only per scene, or is that the whole game?
Yeah, it is per scene. It hasn't.
I'd argue this is a new scene because I was going to get rid
Yeah,
of
it's
Sombra's
fine, it's fine.
quickened.
Yes, remove those as well. Okay, so those are all. Thank you.
Okay.
And we have another NPC name coming in, and I will reveal who
Ooh.
gifted the name when we meet the NPC.
Ooh.
So yes, they have jumped off of the waterfall ramp, out of the atmosphere of a pocket creche, and down onto an asteroid where there is no atmosphere as they continue moving away from certain pockets. There are more pockets in the distance, but if Lowen and Sombra are going to have to figure out how they don't get their brains to pop out of their skulls when they go in there.
Could I use my point for that then, or to get across that obstacle?
You
that
can.
bit?
You have to tell me how you do with your warp reality.
Okay, I'll think on it. I'll have a think on that.
Okay. But the problem is because you don't have environmental protections, I need Lowen and Sombra both have to achieve 2 chase points to overcome this obstacle.
No, can Nikau help by
Okay.
because he's scanning the environment? Can he shout out like things that he discovers about where it's quicker or safer to travel?
Give me a nature check, and we'll see how well you do.
Nature. Come on, dice. There's a 12 on the dice for a 25.
25. So, Nikau, you've earned a chase point for yourself to get across. And I will allow a +1 circumstance bonus to everyone else if they use Nikau's aid from that spell that he cast and the hero point he used.
Okay. Looking at Sombra's sheet for flavor, Sombra could spend inner upheaval, where in a different universe, her fist and her body would light with a different energy. Maybe this energy will briefly protect her if it's spirit energy. Give her like a extra gasp of air and pressure so she doesn't boil from the inside during a jump.
Make me an occult check, and you
No.
can. Well,
I have a question.
Mhm.
I have a cantrip. Is it possible? It says it's for me, but could I give it to someone else with it? It lasts for 10 minutes, but maybe someone else can have it for 1 minute or something. It's
If you
deep breath.
spend a hero point,
Yes, it's deep breath. So
I was hoping to like make a fortitude or an athletics because it is Sombra's physicality doing this.
oh, let's do fortitude. That makes
Yeah,
a lot more
okay.
sense.
Okay.
I was thinking because of the magic that you're trying to, and occult is the
Yeah.
spell type that you. But let's do fortitude. That makes a lot more sense.
All right, so I'm going to roll a fortitude, mechanically save.
Mhm.
So let's come on. Oh, that's a total 24, 13 on the die.
Okay, so Sombra has 1 chase point.
Mhm.
Nikau is probably zoomed ahead at this point, and is like shouting directions back in the comms, maybe.
Yeah.
Because Nikau did succeed with that nature check again.
So Lowen could use this aid if they need.
Right. So Lowen,
Okay.
Lowen.
Yeah,
and
I
Sombra both
have-
need 1 more point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do have an idea. I have 2 ideas for how like not explode. One of them would be I have mirror image, and I mentioned the flavor for this mirror image being more like holograms. Could I like cast that and sort of like warp them around myself as a protective layer, like those kind of
Give me an Arcana
mirrors?
check. It's
Yeah.
technically an illusion, but it's for charity, so who cares?
I know. That's why I know I'm pushing it. That's why I'm doing it.
You feel safe, but you still burn and
Yeah,
solar
yeah,
radiation.
Yes,
your
it's a
eyeballs still turn
31.
into jelly.
31's a crit success.
Nice.
Oh, you have your 2 then.
So you actually
Yes.
had 3 because you had
I have
1
3
pass
now.
full
That's
fall
2
over.
crits.
All right. So
Okay, cool.
Lowen is gonna make it. Cerulean, how are you jumping the waterfall?
How am I jumping the waterfall? The
Mhm.
coolest way possible. With
Horse.
yeah, I was gonna say change my mount. No. I'm gonna cast aqueous orb behind me, or in front of me, so then I can ramp up off of it. like a daredevil.
Amazing.
So, but except this is in space, so it's actually, I would say instead of water inside, it's empty air. There's no air. It's space itself.
Well,
But yeah.
sure. The
Sure.
waterfall part is in an atmosphere bubble.
Mhm.
But whatever. So I'll take religion for your magic, or athletics because you're doing some, or acrobatics because you're doing some sort of physical stuff.
Religion would be great.
Then do that because you're doing magic.
Yeah. Cerulean's little wing, the membrane pane glows, and like the stars show up and sort of spin and dance within, and then this giant orb appears, and she's like guns it. She's like, okay, and blasts towards it, and I got a natural 20 for a 31.
Oh,
My God, let's
yes.
go.
Orb City,
Very
baby.
All right, so
nice.
you've got
Orb
an extra point for
City.
the next obstacle as
Okay.
well. So Sombra, I think, is the only one who needs to overcome this obstacle. I think you need one. You got one.
I got
point,
one.
and so we need a second one.
I didn't use that 8, by the way, that was given to me earlier. So if you want to still take that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this will be the last chance to use that.
All right. In that case, geez. Sombra has a smoke grenade. Maybe exploding this in an unconventional way can propel her further.
Okay.
Range attack? I don't know.
Or athletics, acrobatics for throwing it.
Athletics, we can do that just to switch it up then. All right, and I'll take the +1 going forward then. Let's add a circumstance bonus.
Let's go.
19 on the die with a critical 31.
All right, so you've got another chase point to roll over.
We're at 1,000,000, I think. We each have 2.
Only 2 of you needed 2, but yeah, we've made it past this obstacle. As you've all jumped off the waterfall out of the atmosphere, where Lowen and Sombra are like holding onto their bikes, like desperately trying to keep their insides inside of themselves.
Eyes closed. Like,
Inside ropes is not a cantrip I have.
Yeah.
But luckily, whatever magics or sheer will of force that they had to use is enough to get them into the next pocket, where they can take a deep breath and continue on to the next and final obstacle. We still have an hour in the stream. I could do a few more obstacles if you guys are down.
Yeah, hit us.
Or I might actually have a different thing in mind. We come to the next obstacle, where there is a herd of space cows in the way, and a 15-foot tall Sarkeesian rancher, this like gray, slender person with black eyes, sort of waving. They're wearing like a big straw hat, and they're like, "No, not my cows."
my cabbages. Yeah.
So how are we going to avoid the cows and catch up to the free captains?
I'm gonna, if it's okay, Nico's gonna like throttle down and ease on up to this rancher and the cows, and in a soft voice, "Hey, we're just gonna gently move your cows out of this dangerous path of all these motorbikes, if that's all right."
There's no time. There's no time.
Okay, and I'll pat him on the back, and I'll like, "Watch this," and I'll address the cows, and I'll say, and you can see some like mycelium comes out of Nico's nostrils, mouth, and ears, and even on the fingertips, as he reaches out and he speaks to the cows in the animal language, which is because Nico's got a graft on him, which is wild wise graft, and a soft purple fungus attaches to my vocal cords and extends fine filaments to my brain. But I can ask questions and receive answers from and use diplomacy skill with animals, plants, and fungus.
Nice.
So yeah,
So roll diplomacy then to get these cows out of the way.
come on, sweet, sweet cows, you gotta move.
Move it.
Diplomacy, you gotta move it. I said it with that smooth voice, diplomacy.
I've got a
Here we
backup
go.
plan. If
Oh, mate, I'm gonna I want a hero point.
Yeah.
That's only a 4 on the die. Hero point, come on, sweet dice.
Ooh!
That's a
Yeah.
nat 20. That's a
So
nat
many nat
20.
20s.
So many
Amazing.
nat
32.
20s. I think that's enough for you to move all the cows out of the way, and the rest of the party can just
Apart from there's
Right.
one. There's always one, right? There's always
yes,
one.
there is one. Who was it? Lowen and Sombra both had an extra chase point.
I do too.
Cerulean had one also. Okay, so then no one else needs to roll. There's one in the way that you all ride past.
Cerulean lifts her 2 wings and like with a from the energy shield wing soars over the cow's head with the wing.
Yeah. Sick.
You
We went
drive
over the cow on the moon.
Ooh.
and you drive
Ooh.
through a barn and come out with hay everywhere,
Yeah.
as is obligatory. Thank you, Mike. And we come to the next obstacle, which you've managed to shortcut through this barn, and now the 4 of you are literally in the mix with the free captains, who are looking as you've come out of like an asteroidal side tunnel somehow, and are shocked. What? How the hell did you get here? And they all start pulling pistols and start blasting.
Cerulean would like to cast Far-Flung Fetch, in which I can magically grab 1 item from even if it's out. Has a range of 100 and 60 feet.
Okay.
So I can try to get that ketchup bottle.
Oh.
And then they wouldn't even know.
Amazing.
I'm gonna
That's
I'm gonna
very
roll
smart.
will save, or what is there a save against this?
Yeah, sorry, I'll count.
How did we do that? Because we're awesome.
Yeah. No, actually. You pilfer an object even if it's outside of your reach. You teleport the target into one of your open hands.
Yeah, one unattended object.
Oh, that's attended.
Rules.
Rules. Boo. Cut that. No. We're live.
I would like to, if possible, could I use a 3-action version of Bone Shaker, which means that I can try and like essentially grab someone's bones, but then if they fail a certain way, I can like pull them a little bit closer or force them to fall prone. They can choose.
That's a
Absolutely.
sentence.
I will-
I'd like to pull someone's bones.
Bones.
Mm.
So let me put the 3-action. They have a fortitude save. I will go for is the captain who's holding it,
The captain is holding the ketchup bottle.
and
Fool.
I will go for the captain.
You want to do the captain? I will make a fortitude
Yeah.
save then. DC 21. Oh,
Ah,
that's a
dang.
success. So
Ay,
he'll
ay.
take half damage.
Oh, it's a critical
and-
success, it says.
Oh, because it's the incapacit. No, 31. Oh, yeah. Okay. Where did I? Am I misreading this? No, it's a critical success, so nothing happens.
Dang. Well,
Unfortunately,
it was
as
worth a shot.
the Lashunta man like shoves off the magic, and fires a shot back at you that goes flying over you.
Hmm.
What are the
How
rest of you
close
doing?
we're in amongst it now? We can
Well, you're in it. You're all like trying to get past each other or around each other.
Okay.
Sombra would like to create a diversion. I can create a diversion that draws creatures' attention elsewhere. Attempt a single deception check and compare to perception DCs of the creatures whose attention you're trying to divert. Whether or not you succeed, the creatures who attempt to divert gain a +4 circumstance bonus to the perception DCs against the attempts to create a diversion for 1 minute. Let's put that in chat. That's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
How to do that. So, I haven't used this feat at all, even in the main campaign, because every time I want to do something stealthy, people have much better options, which is very, very, very valid.
Dude, this would be cool. Morning from California. Hey. We're
Wow,
in space.
good morning.
Good morning
Thank
from
you for-
space.
I'm not fighting it. It is a feat of mine.
Could it be at the
Oh, there it
speed to
is.
the bottom?
Because
some of them
I
mine
didn't
there.
port it properly yet.
Mm-hmm.
So you'll make a single
Deception check. Let's do a deception check. All
Okay.
right. Come on.
Looking at people's perceptions for the DCs.
That is a total 25.
Ooh, that's good.
Foundry is with us
And-
today.
More found. Yeah, but it's also with Crefu.
Listen, 4 to 1. Just kidding. It's not us. It's a group thing.
It's a group thing.
So there are 4 of these pirates on bikes. 3 of them fail or you succeed against 3 of them, the DCs, specifically the knave and the 2 Kasathan gunners. But Captain Bobby Hill does not fall prey to your diversion.
All right. I think the
I've got a
diversion
plan.
would have been Sombra like sliding off the bike, skidding towards and like doing some sort of kick breakdancing move where you swirl the legs around the side that kicks up so much dust and straw that creates this cloud. But not everyone was deceived.
No, but I
Nikau's
think what
plan.
happens is that cloud gets created, and then all of a sudden you're in the front right next to Captain Bobby Hill, and it's just the 2 of you up there because that cloud is covering everything behind you.
Can I attempt something?
Okay.
Attempt it.
Captain Bobby Hill seems to be a very strong-willed person.
Mm-hmm.
So, scanning my environment, crosshairs land on the motorbike that he's riding.
Okay.
And I think that's how we get rid of him. That's how we slow him down. Take out the bike. And if you will allow me, I would like to cast Discharge on the actual motorcycle itself.
Amazing. You ignite a sudden spark of electricity that surges into a technological creature or object and de-energize an item with the tech trait. Amazing.
Object. It's attended, so I think it also gets a save, right?
The creature
Or
with
is
the
it
object attempts
unattended?
a will save, so the free
That's a
captain will
shame.
attempt a will save against this.
Dang.
Which, he's a high level.
Yeah, I know. It's a shame, but this would be cool if it worked. Oh, it's on a 5. It rolls to 18. Damn you.
That's
Ah.
a critical success. So, unfortunately,
Oh.
that electricity sparks towards the bike and nothing happens.
Can Cerulean do something for Sombra now, then?
Okay.
Like, we each get a go before Sombra goes in? No.
Yeah.
Okay. Cerulean's like revving up like on the bike, like coming close, and wing out starts whispering, "Oh, to those that hear me, to those that fear me, help Sombra," as she's casting Defended by Spirits. So the spirit, like, some people can probably see like little streaks of light coming from the stars as they all start to manifest around Sombra and like float by her like fireflies.
Cool.
And anytime this one enemy, Captain Bobby Hill, attacks and damages Sombra, they will take 1d6 spirit damage.
Okay.
Nice.
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 Get him.
Okay, I could maybe also aid if I can find, because I think you said also I was also somewhat close-ish. Because if I can find a way to get near, if Sombra then like distracts or harms the captain, I have the pickpocket feat. Maybe I could try then to grab.
So I'll say you're readying as
Yeah.
you move up to pick.
I'm just focused on moving up so I can like kind of, even if I can just swoop by and take it and then go.
Right.
Well, Sombra, yeah.
Okay. Sombra, you're up front with Captain Bobby Hill. He's got the ketchup like in his like a holster on his belt. You can see the ketchup bottle there. What do you do?
Punch him?
Yeah, Nikau also shouts out, "Get
Good
him!"
question.
And
Yeah, right.
I'll use that aura, the directive, get him.
You'll get a +1 to this attack.
When in doubt, punch.
Oh.
That's 19 on the die, a total 34.
That's a crit.
Let's go. Critical Sombra.
Critical Sombra.
Or-
As Sombra is like ducking in the cloud of dust and straw that she built up, out of sight, and just big uppercut right underneath the ribs, lift. Hopefully holster at Lowen height now.
Okay. Can you hit that damage button just so I can see? Because I will have to roll against the paralyzation effect. of
All
your
right, so I'm
critical.
gonna click the critical button.
Yes.
Not bad.
24 points of damage.
Whew.
Bobby Hill is officially bloodied. That's my purse. I don't know you.
Damn it.
Oh, what?
But got a natural 20 on the
Oh.
save
Good
against
rolling.
the critical specialization. As he shouts that and continues forward. But Lowen, you've come in at the perfect moment.
Yeah.
Because he did kind of like slow down with that punch where
Mhm.
you can try this pickpocket. Give me a thievery check.
Yes, and it means that because I have this feat, I don't take the -5 penalty.
Okay, good.
Which is
But is it against, is there a DC for him?
I'll put it in chat. It's just you can steal or palm an object that's closely guarded, such as in a pocket, without taking a -5 penalty. I think it's normally you would take the penalty.
It's against their perception DC. So
Yeah.
this
yeah.
is high. But there are-
Thievery, right?
Yeah, thievery. There are 6 hero points in the pool, so
18's
Well,
good.
that's 26.
unfortunately the DC is 27.
Use it.
Oh,
Use it.
come on.
Well, that was an 18 on the die. No, was it? Yes, it
Yeah.
was. So it will be a
Oh.
good hero point, but it's you know what's bad? You know why this is fucking? Because I got the clumsy condition from Mike. That's a -1.
Yay!
Amazing.
Mike.
So as you're reaching out, your hands graze the ketchup bottle, and then you're like, whoa. And you spin out.
Oh,
And
no.
in fact, you block everyone's route. And so the free Captain Bobby Hill zooms forward and jumps up and into the cargo bay of a starship that has flown up directly there.
Oh.
The heck?
The other bandits, pirates jump up in there as well, and the starship makes to fly away when you hear over your comms, I'm coming!
Hi.
Deus ex Fugo!
So the horizon's edge comes flying from behind you, and the cargo bay doors slide open.
Open
where
the doors, Fugo! Open the doors!
You all ride your bikes. This adventure is just so wacky.
It's so
Um,
fun.
You ride your bikes into the cargo bay and head to your stations.
Gunner station. Dib.
We're in a starship battle, everyone.
Yay.
Oh my god, this is just moving so fast. It's amazing, and I love it.
Who needs coffee? I'm going straight to the kitchen. Who needs coffee?
Not now.
So, I'm not gonna bother assigning roles or anything. You know how starships work outside of this system, at the very least. You're all familiar with sci-fi tropes. We're gonna continue this sort of chase mechanic just from within the starships now. As we go flying faster through this asteroid belt. The enemy ship has a name. It is named the Manta Ray. Thank you, Evan, for that.
You're welcome. That's,
Oh, I thought that was leading up to Monterey Jack. So I was
it
like,
is. It is.
okay.
It's a cheese pun. It's a cheese pun.
It's a cheese pun. Maybe
Okay.
Jack is written underneath, like super small, like a leftover thought.
Yeah, it's scratched and the jack is scratched into
The
the paint.
Monterey Jack, exactly. So the Monterey is zooming ahead. What are you all gonna do to try and stop this starship?
I'm trained in computers. Could I try and hack into their system to mess with their to fuck with their ship?
You absolutely can.
Cool. I will roll. That's bad. I'm gonna hero point that because I was a 2 in the die.
I'm trained
we-
with pushing the missile button.
Yeah, those will be ranged attacks.
Okay, that's a 29.
Not a
Nice.
crit, but super close. As you begin hacking, you can see that the Monterey begins like stuttering. Lights flash on and
Mhm.
off. Maybe like an airlock opens and one of the pirates like gets sucked out.
Just
into
flung out.
nothing.
Yeah.
Oh!
Yeah,
I'm trained
exactly.
I'm trained in battlegrounds lore, or Cerulean is,
Ooh,
or
okay.
piloting lore. So maybe I'm imagining this space area that we're zooming around has like some small. Well, it's got small asteroids, as you explained. So
Yeah, all
maybe
over.
Yeah, Cerulean can see a path that is going to be faster for the rock hopping.
For Fugo to fly through.
For Fugo to fly, yeah. So she can like
Also, as a small addition, while I'm hacking in there, I'm also playing music inside their ship.
perfect.
That whatever band Cerulean was playing.
Awesome,
Okay.
awesome.
I got a 11 plus 9 for 20.
20 is the DC for these checks. So you tell Fugo exactly where to fly, and Fugo nods resolutely. Oi, oi, ma'am.
Yeah, and taps it with his feet. Yeah.
Yeah, he's just sitting in the cup holder with the mycelium network into the engine.
Beautiful.
So
Oh
his
yeah.
feet just control everything sort of naturally.
Mm-hmm.
Sombra, you want a gun turret? You want a turret?
Let's get on the turrets.
Okay.
Hop
we're
on the
turrets
turrets.
side by side. I'm gonna high five you, and then
Do the whole like hydraulics chair. Choo-choo, choo-choo, choo-choo.
This is so good.
Shoot.
Pew,
Attack.
pew, pew.
What do we roll?
You roll ranged attacks.
Ranged attacks.
So it sounded like Nikau went for the missiles. What
Yep.
kind of starship weapon is Sombra shooting?
Torpedo. Photon torpedoes. That's
All
okay,
right, so we got photon torpedoes and some sort of missiles. We
Oh,
can
if we
call
got
them
torpedoes, I'm gonna go lasers. Classic.
lasers.
Yeah, just laser beams.
All right, and Nico's shooting laser beams.
all right. I'm going to attack as if I'm just sort of my ranged attack with the pulse caster pistol.
Sure.
I don't have a ranged attack. The hell?
Then just hit unarmed attack.
Okay.
Because it's using your dex anyway.
I want a hero point.
Okay.
I rolled a 7. Hero
Sombra-
point.
Sombra rolled a 30.
That's a crit.
29.
That's not a crit, unfortunately. But they both hit, and the laser beam like slices through the hull of the pirate
Yeah.
ship.
Bit of
And
cheese.
Sombra shoots off 2 torpedoes. Sombra, how do you destroy the Monterey?
Shiver me timbers.
There's that gash made by the laser ray, and the
Oh, yeah.
torpedo just sort of goes in, and nothing
Yeah.
happens. It's just quiet. And then light disappears as space turns inside out in that moment, like a little black hole, and poof, the ship is gone, and all that's remains like crates of crap where it was.
And floating in space, the red ketchup bottle, almost glowing.
Cerulean turns to Fugo. Fugo, we need you.
Do the honors. We'll tether you.
Me? But
Yes, it's your turn. You've been training for a spacewalk.
Yeet. Fugo's gone.
Someone's gonna like lasso out.
Yeah. We're all.
Art imitates life and all.
Yes. So we go to the cargo bay or an airlock, and Fugo puts on a spacesuit. Nikau, what
No.
does this look like?
No, Fugo doesn't put on a spacesuit. I hold Fugo. I've got you, buddy. I've got you. And I cast Life Seal on
Oh.
Fugo. He doesn't want to be constrained by suits that ill-fitted. So he has he just jumps out. As soon as he hits vacuum, poof, this Life Seal bubble goes all around him. And he's perfectly fine.
Technically, the spell only lasts for a minute, but
We'll work fast.
we'll work fast. So Fugo.
I think the trigger has to be that they enter an environment that would be harmful to it. He has to be flung out with nothing on to start with.
This just looks so bad.
Yeet him out.
Because anyone
Centripetal
watching would
force.
be like, what
Trust
the
me,
hell?
buddy. Trust me, buddy.
Also, I'm imagining there's a force field over, like, so that you can actually do it. Because otherwise, but anyway,
It's 60
yeah,
feet.
yeah. So goes out and it's just sort of floating and oh god, ah.
What's it like? What's it like out there?
Well, I'm feeling pretty weightless, and I can't really smell or taste anything. And then there's like a little like poot sound over the comms. And we can see that Fugo has farted nervously, and so like a little like gas comes out of their mushroom cap, and then like in past the life seal, and then dissipates in the vacuum.
Spore drive.
And then realizes that actually it like pushed him a little bit down, so he'll like try and they'll angle their head so that they can like poot and get closer to the ketchup bottle. Is anyone doing anything to help Fugo, or are
I
we
mean,
just watching?
Yes.
Sombra yeeted him, but he's on a tether, so once connection has
think-
been made, Sombra would pull back.
Poot, poot, poot.
Uh,
Reminds me of the
Alright.
Wally scene with the fire extinguisher.
And Cerulean can
Yeah.
again catch the far-flung fetch to pull the to pull the ketchup bottle closer to Fugo. So it's like ooh, he doesn't even he's only like 20 feet away from the door.
Okay,
hmm.
because I was like, we could have used. Wait a minute, Fugo says.
And Cerulean goes, "You've been training for this."
But you could have. You didn't need to. What? Oh.
Could I in the background? I know I'm not trying to piloting them like on the computers. Could I like somehow like move the ship slowly closer a little bit to Fugo, like
Sure.
very subtly? So
Yes.
like yeah, so move
Yeah,
Fugo
I
next to
wouldn't-
the- you know, then- yeah.
You don't necessarily need to be trained in piloting to know how to like.
Yeah, just
move
like
the
there's like a
ship little bit.
slider, like a
Mhm.
movement slider on the screen, and Lowen just looks out the window and then just goes slowly like, let's move the ship a little bit closer to Fugo.
Eventually, Fugo doesn't have hands today, Evan.
It's true.
What did you say earlier? Fugo uses his feet naturally.
Exactly.
Yeah, but we've gone over this in season 1. that
We'd
he
like
can't-
to spend 4 hero points to make this happen.
Yes.
by pure will and all the hero points remaining.
All right, all right.
Clicking
Two
it
stubby
down.
little.
Clicking it down.
So Fugo, because they are like laying on their back, pooting forwards, and their feet grow like extra little appendages, like toes, maybe.
They've still got grasping tendrils though.
So their feet
And they got a mouth.
shoot out vines to grab the ketchup bottle and pull it in.
Yes.
At which point Sombra begins reeling Fugo in. And Fugo comes through the little force field airlock and like lands in Nico's arms.
Hey, good job. You finally made your hours requirements.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow. Looks at the ketchup like super happy and then goes, "What the fuck? Why are we doing this for a ketchup bottle?"
It's what's
I'm gonna look on
inside.
Mickey Mouse.
Yeah.
Well,
Did a great job.
apparently this will help a lot of people. So if you go, you're a hero.
Mm-hmm.
And those
You've
little
always
red
been a
spots
hero to me.
appear on their cheeks again.
When we have the bottle, I just realized I have in my spell chip, which is I think in Lowen's like small or whatever, like the thing they cast with, it comes with a spell called Skim Data. Could I potentially do that to whatever data chip is in there for our own purposes?
Mhm.
You absolutely can. Skim data. You touch one object and can concentrate on a data set contained within it, such as a story, message, file, infosphere, site, audio recording, or video. You understand the gist of the data set and can quickly locate the most relevant pages or sections to your search. Cool.
I think it's more of a, like, for any future jobs or adventures, we can have some insider info and the like.
Then yes. Give me. No, I guess you don't need to roll anything. Okay, just looking at because it does also combo with the research activity, but we're ignoring that for now. So we're on the bridge,
Yeah.
maybe, where Lowen takes the data chip. How does the spell look when you cast it?
I think it's because it comes with the spell chip that is in the watch. I think like Lowen just holds up like like having removed it from the bottle, holds it up, and there's like a holo kind of thing that appears from the ridge from the watch, and Lowen just kind of drops it in it, and instead of it falling, it just like drops into the hologram and then it starts floating and like spinning on of itself as it sort of scans it. And there's like lots of like tiny little like digits and whatever. That's not relevant right now, but it's more just like it's sort of holding that floating, and then after. I don't know what the time is. After a little moment, it's like the blue holo like starts flashing, and Lowen removes it and then hands it back to whoever wants it, and then has it on their watch, which they'll then send to whatever relevant like data we have or whatever screen or computer.
Yeah, so there's maybe a series of monitors here on the bridge that you swipe a hand and the data goes on.
Like Tony Stark style, like like holograms, everything. Yeah.
I was thinking Matrix lines of
That
code
also
coming
works. That also works.
down. Clearly recognize our references and the differences between them. As the code sort of like starts floating down, you can start to see that yes, indeed, as Hugh Foria said. This does seem to be a data stick that collects accounting information and investment information, business information, logistics information of, dozens of different asteroidal mining corporations here in the Diaspora. It doesn't just hold information. There are several thousand credits worth of stocks and bonds on this data data stick as well. And Lowen, thanks to your spell, you notice a trend with the majority of the corporations on here. What did I say? Dozens of corporations. So let's say 24 corporations information is on here, and like 14 to 15 of them, 2/3 of them, all have the same insurance holder, same company where they, the same insurance company that is invested into them, where they get their insurance from. And who would be getting a payout if something like this were to happen?
Yeah.
So it's clear that some company is playing these people against the corpse fleet and the free captains and what have you. But what really gets your attention is that this belongs to a house.
Oh no.
I'm so sorry. Hold on. I forgot the name of Drow in Starfinder2e. Because Drow no longer exists in the Pathfinder realm.
I thought it was going to be one of our backstory people, but specify it.
Yeah.
That's
You're right.
The house.
That's
of
why you said
Sonic
when you said house,
Boone.
I'm like, I cannot escape
I just need to check what Drow are called now.
Evan, what? And then Cerulean turns to Nikau. What exactly are space cakes? Space pancakes.
Well, they vary from culture to culture, but they.
So it's not just pancake batter. You put blue dye in, or
No, not
purple
just
dye
that.
in?
No, the active ingredient is psilocybin
Oh,
and
So-
sugar.
Sorry, thank you. Lowen, as you're reading this, you recognize the name belonging to an Azrenaran house. Azrenaran elves are Drow in Starfinder2e. House from the planet Aposte, where the Azrenarans reside. And you recognize this name, House Kalarix,
Of course it is.
led by Matriarch Julana.
Yeah. I think like Lowen like sees that and just goes like, motherfucker. Like it's like I feel like like it's a kind of thing like they've flown thousands and thousands of my realities, whatever, and still they are haunted. And then they see that, and they just take a moment to like count to 10 in their head before they start smashing a screen or like on the ground or whatever.
What's happened?
Like just Lowen just sighs, and then goes, "Well, it seems like there are companies that are insured by an insurance company that is not entirely. How do I put
Let
it?
me make this
legal."
concise for you. Who should I punch?
I was getting to that, and then like pulls up like one of the screens and like zooms in and taps the name of Jelana Colonix. Remember her?
I recall I told you once, as a late birthday present, you could name someone and I'd punch him for you.
Yes.
Do we have coordinates?
I can find coordinates. Yes, I would like to cash in that gift. Yes.
Happy birthday, then.
Thank you.
Let's go.
Yeah, I will start pulling up the at least last known coordinates that I have, but I will try and with this also check and verify. And I guess, is there the place that the diner, that person, you, do we? I'm assuming we need to inform them also, right? Like we got this.
Give them
and,
the data
yeah,
stick
get
back,
them
yeah.
and also give the details to the right authorities, I guess, or at least load it up. I think we should discuss where it should go. But
There's a lot
Lowen's
more to
prepping.
do, and taking on an Azrenaran house, it's not in the confines of the last 30 minutes of this.
No, it's fine.
We need to go back.
There's well, next time warp reality, but I'm gonna.
to the
Can
Yeah.
you warp time and then
It's
we'll
like
just
next
do
time,
the-
a warp reality, there's a reality flash by where Sombra punches Jelana in the face. Yes.
Just one punch. One punch, Sombra.
Yes,
One
exactly.
punch Sombra.
Yes.
Cerulean's
Punch
looking at
critical
Nikau.
Sombra.
I believe a birthday cake is needed. I heard a happy birthday.
I heard a happy birthday as well. Yes, cake is required. I've got some special ingredients for that cake.
Oh no.
Wait, don't be sad. It'll be great.
Terrifying.
So I think we head back to the diner then
Mm.
for some wrap up, some drinks. We finally need to have breakfast.
Oh no, Nikau goes straight to make a cake while
Right.
on the flight back.
On the flight back, okay, on the way back
Yeah.
to the diner.
Very short flight. We're like 5 minutes.
I'm sorry, I'm vamping a little bit now because we kind of got through
Yes.
everything so
It's
quickly.
fine. We'll
I'll-
just
even
punch
though
someone randomly and we'll see.
it was
how
really
goes.
fun. I wanted to talk about Apostate because it's a really cool planet. I mean, I think each of the planets in the Pact World system have their really own cool, unique things. But this planet having no atmosphere, and inside it's just tunnels. It's basically the Underdark planet, where the Azrenaran elves rule. And there's also a very strong orc underclass there. I like in the second edition to Starfinder that they've sort of upraised the orcs a little bit. They sort of had them working as serfs for the drow in first edition. But now they talk a lot about how dwarf and orc holds have combined and are working together in the future. I think it's
The
really
important
cool.
question though about these tunnels is, are they more than 5 foot wide? Like the sewer tunnels.
Some of them might not be. Some of them might not be.
Longest dungeon crawl ever. That's what it's gonna be. Yeah. Yeah.
So Nikau is working on some space cake batter as we get back to the
Gonna be a showstopper.
diner.
Sorry.
And when you land, Dong Uranus is out there. The small Dorindy man waves his 3 fingers. Oh, so, did you get my ketchup bottle?
We did, yes. And we'll hand over I guess the data stick and the empty or empty. That's a good point. The data stick, was it in the ketchup?
Yeah.
Okay,
It
great.
probably had a clear capsule around it though,
Right, yeah.
or something to block people from scanning it,
Yep.
using
Ketchup.
Wi-Fi.
Ketchup was they
Ketchup.
blocked
Yeah,
the scan
yeah,
later.
yeah, exactly.
It was a
Yeah.
smashed pulverized tomato.
Exactly. We'll just hand both of them over.
Oh my god, run like Craig. Interstellar House of Dongs.
There we
Which is the House of
go.
Pancakes. If you didn't get the pun there, this is Dong
I
Uranus's house
see.
of
I
pancakes.
had.
I've got
Very
a,
nice.
I had.
Nico's got a loyalty card for that place.
VIPs get the back entrance.
Oh my
Uh,
god.
This is why the podcast
Wild.
version will be Patreon exclusive.
Space cake for everyone.
So he takes the data chip and the empty ketchup bottle and is like, "Oh, all right. Well, I guess I'll have to call the Starfinders and see if they can come." Technically,
Oh.
Starfinders aren't the local; it's the stewards who are the local police force
Hmm.
here. But it is the Diaspora, so we're going to stick with Starfinders.
Do
for
we
now.
know? Yeah, I was gonna say, do we know if the stewards are corrupt or not? Because then they might not. They shouldn't have.
They
this.
shouldn't be.
Yeah.
Shouldn't
That's all I got for
be.
you.
Yeah.
Would you rather
fair.
Listen,
call a,
mission complete. We're finally off the clock, right?
Mm-hmm.
if you well I could would you mind delivering this actually to a proper authority? Like I said, there's a local Starfinder base, but I know there's a Hell Knight ship in the area too if you wanted to deliver it there.
Why
I
would we
need
deliver
space.
it there?
I need space kick before I talk to people like that.
Look, they're a law enforcing peacekeeping force.
Peacekeeping, yes.
I'd rather avoid that if possible.
Yes. We'll go
Well,
to the
I mean,
Starfinders.
I've got a lot of special ingredients in my galley.
oh,
Oh, right. I forgot about that.
Heretical
Cerulean whispers illegal. To every-
then if you wouldn't mind delivering this, then I would recommend to the local Starfinder outpost.
Mhm.
We'll do that later.
Sounds
Food
good.
first. It's
And of
been
course,
a day.
anything you like is on the house today.
We'll take one of
Specialty
everything.
Dong Uranus.
You got a loyalty card, Dong?
Is there a lot of loot in the back? Says Cerulean.
Yes, we do have a specialty loyalty program. You can sign up by email subscription, and you'll get virtual dongs every day in your inbox.
I'm just thinking, like, is there like a Happy Meal version with a toy?
No, it's literally virtual versions of him like talking to you.
I know. I
Oh,
was
that's
thinking on the
cute.
menu.
And if you're not happy with these space cakes, then Dong Uranus ain't my name.
Cerulean's looking down at this plastic menu and trying to like find something that will work. I'll take a what is this? A great wait, no, a Big Bang Slam. I'll take that, please.
The Big Bang
Bang
Slam,
Mhm.
of course. And for the rest of you, this is special. You don't have to order on the tablets. I mean, you had a bunch of breakfast, but it got knocked over by the pirates. So
Yeah, it's also been sitting unattended. We don't know who's touched it.
Could I take a
Dong's touched
double? Could I take a double dong dog, please?
a double dong dog, the house specialty for you.
Thank you so much.
That's a
Uh,
Uranus favorite.
And Cerulean goes, ooh, you know what goes well with that is two
What's that?
grits, 1 cup.
2 grits.
I
1
hate
cup.
this.
I'm having the best day of my life.
Mm.
This
Bring
one looks
that.
like this one looks like it has protein. I'll take the second course, sloppy.
I'll take the no head chicken.
No head chicken.
I think it's
So no
vegetarian,
head.
isn't it? Or is it-
Possibly the most asexual double entendre I've ever heard.
Yeah.
This is for charity. Thank you for helping us for charity.
Mhm,
Yeah,
mhm.
thank you for all the money for charity.
So, eventually the
Dong,
food
what's your
comes-
favorite meal on the menu?
Oh,
Cerulean interjects.
well, my favorite meal.
I know you've had so many favorites over the years, but surely there's one that jumps out at you, pokes you right in the eye.
Pokes me right in the eye. Well, I got to be thinking about the Oh my god. I'm also
Yeah,
trying to.
that's what. And you were shitting on mine.
We
It-
weren't
yes.
shitting on you. We thought it was incredible.
Hello.
No. I meant more just saying this. So go on, Krifu.
Don't you can tell me later. After the food's cooked. It's fine.
Cooked or cooked?
You know what? People just have to subscribe to the Patreon for this one answer.
Well, okay. I was
Reward.
trying to think of a double entendre, but instead I was thinking of a Starfinder reference, setting reference. The Rings of Liavara, which is a gas planet that has a ring around it.
Ooh.
It could be like a
The cockerel rings.
Yeah,
There
we go. Thank you.
Oh yeah, that one always
Really,
Not for me,
I'm,
not for
I'm
me.
not any good at this. I'm also a big fan of the Starstone Stud. That's
Starstone Stud.
That's some Acatonian toast with some Castrovellian
My mouth's watering.
cockatrice eggs on it.
Salivating.
Yeah. In case you didn't know, I'll just go to a Starfinder fact. The Starstone exists in Starfinder as well for Pathfinder fans. The Starstone is this mystical stone in Absalom that was raised by Eridan thousands of years ago. And when a human touches it or overcomes its trial, they can become a god. Iomide, for instance, passed the trial to become a god. Now,
Yes.
I mentioned Golarion is no longer here, but there is still an Absalom Station. And at the base inside of Absalom Station lies, of course, the fabled Starstone. And that is what makes Absalom Station the center of the universe, because drift travel, wherever you are, however far away you are on the edges of Desna's spiral, which is what our galaxy is called, it'll take 1d6 days to get to Absalom through the drift, thanks to the Starstone. So
the Galarian disappearing is part of the gap, and that's what Cerulean Blue is like part of her pathfinding mission, is to collect more information to try to figure out what happened during the gap for our future live streams.
Or starfinding.
Starfinding. Whoa, see me.
Right, exactly.
Funny.
As our crew is enjoying their breakfast, I have a couple of questions that I'm going to use this time to ask our party. Because although this was the first Horizon's Edge live stream, hopefully it won't be the last. And I'd like to know, how did this crew come to be in a starship called the Horizon's Edge?
Oh. Abducted by the previous pilot. No, just kidding.
Could be.
Forcibly thrown together.
Was
I think we won it. We won the ship gambling.
Oh. Nikau did, or the group did?
I feel like it's a Nikau. Sounds like a Nikau thing.
I think this might be Nikau using his envoy abilities for more illicit pastimes.
Would this have been Starfinder Nikau's first gamble?
No.
Right. Okay. It's a regular gamble. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, he's got drug cakes and he gambles and he frequents the House of 1,000 Dongs. No, what was it called?
International House of Dongs.
Which has a backroom gambling den, and that's where he won the ship, the Horizon's Edge.
That locale is owned by Dong's cousin, Dong Pluto.
Uranus.
Yeah.
Listen,
the
I had a
family.
stream already today. This is
No,
my
I know.
second
It's
Yeah,
fine.
stream
sorry.
It's
today.
really fine. I think that if you've won the ship, there will have been a point where, because Lowen was kind of like on the run from their house, from their society, and have been kind of like hopping, like what's the word, when you're like hitchhiking. And maybe at some point, like was maybe out of money also, and then like kind of showed up to your ship and was like, well, I just need to go here, said I'm good with computers and the like, and then kind of offered that. and then stuck around, I guess.
So
Welcome
Lowen was
aboard.
the first crew member recruited to the
Yeah.
Horizon side?
Yeah.
Sure.
Interesting.
What about Sombra?
Yeah.
I think Sombra had been prepared for a career in security, maybe even likely Hell Knight sort of trajectory, until she found out more beyond the brutally legal and order driven facade. There's something much darker that didn't please her. Feel that this power wasn't really good for helping people. It's either got to help people or make Sombra feel good. So she got more into smuggling, but has a light of a security background. And you always need security on a ship. You always need a muscle.
Mm-hmm.
And she met these people at a bar. Things got thrown, and Sombra had to throw a punch. And I guess it was impressive enough to keep her on the ship.
Makes sense.
Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
Uh,
Cerulean, our Starfinder of the group.
Starfinder, but also, and I assume because of the drugs in the illicit substances, ingredients.
Thank you. Ingredients, special ingredients.
Yes, is maybe sort of their de facto ambassador, despite not really having a really high charisma, but just because of the Starfinder connection, Starfinder Society connection.
It helps.
Yeah, you
Though
know
keep in mind,
people.
the Starfinders are not police, but
True.
they
They're not.
they
Yeah.
do enjoy certain privileges just being an organization with many members and resources.
Yeah.
Boy Scouts.
And she needed a ship to take her places that also did not mind having a moral gray area in some cases, even though most of her the work she does is for, like, not stealing from other cultures, but retrieving lost items and
Mhm.
finding out what happened during the gap in Galarian.
Xenoarchaeology
Hmm.
would have been also a good choice for that.
That was my other
archetype.
one. I said this one or this one in our
Mhm.
prep because I was
Mhm.
like, yeah, but
Yeah, so we've been traveling together for some time. I'll pitch another question to the group
mhm.
as we're waiting for our next stream to begin so that we can rate in. Dear viewers, thank you for hanging out with us, by the way. We've super enjoyed this, and I hope you're
Enjoying Mike's
enjoying.
puns as well. That's
Yeah.
I
just
just
keep
saw
going.
Morel gray
Yeah,
areas.
yeah.
So my next question to the group
Uh-huh.
is, what was our most recent adventure? Where are we coming from?
Ooh. Or should something be like just as weird as this one? I feel like that's the vibe now for Starfinder.
Well, Starfinder's
Just
wacky
really
and
weird
weird.
jobs.
Totally.
Yeah. Maybe
Maybe-
like
Maybe it was mentioned with
maybe
the Starfinder looking for some gap info. You mentioned that.
We could have been visiting Golarian land.
Galarian land.
There's a
'Cause I thought
moon.
it was gone. I thought
Well, there's a
Galarian was gone.
moon.
No,
No,
like Disneyland.
Like
There's a,
Disneyland.
there's a moon. So Bertheta has many, many
It's a
moons.
theme park for
Bertheta is
Galeria.
a gas giant. A blue gas giant has many moons, and on one of those moons is a theme amusement park dedicated to Golarian.
Oh my gosh.
So
That's
there's
so
even
funny.
Does it
there's
have
even an
exhibits?
old Cheliax section of it.
Oh no. No. Wait, but that's funny because then I'm like, okay, what was the last written like bit of history that I got from that, right? Which version of Cheliax is ended up being there, right?
Ooh, that's a really
Because
great
they rewrite
question.
their history all the time.
Yeah, because there's a lot of things that's happening in Cheliax and today Pathfinder.
Those
that
are
won't be-
those are
Mhm.
so spoiler, but so
they're
juicy.
so juicy.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
I'll
yeah.
talk to you all about it off stream.
Okay.
'Cause we'll
I think if we're
see.
going
I
to
called it. I called it, Sombra.
Yes.
Called it.
Ah!
yes. We're going to Galarian land. It would be like funny if there is kind of like a like maybe we're also need to retrieve like one kind of like item. But maybe if we're without spoiling season 2, I guess like if we're talking about costumes, put it that way. Theme parks usually, I've worked at a theme park. Theme parks usually have parades and such. Maybe in order to get close to whatever item or whatever thing we needed to like pretend to be workers at the theme
The
park.
theme park.
Yes. Sorry, I'm my seasonal workers. No. I'm like,
Makes
Yep.
sense. So
Mm-hmm.
Space seasonal workers. Oh, I Starfinder seasonal workers. Oh my gosh.
Or I don't want to rob
Ooh.
Krifu of the.
Like-
gives me a chance to play in a Starfinder game.
well.
Like I was
Hmm.
imagining at theme park, there's always like the little variety shows of with the costumes on the stage. Some people in the costumes, even though as a day job they pretend to be people from Chiliacs and that history.
A
Maybe they were
reenactment.
like trying to like really do it back in like behind the stage, carving in sigils. Like, what if we just do this? You know what? I found this prop. Oh wait, this prop is actually they didn't know it was real and might actually summon something.
Yeah. Or I
Yes,
could
also,
see like true Asmodeans
Yeah.
going there and wanting to like LARP like
Mhm.
what they believe to be like the true way of living.
And they
Honorable.
accidentally find something
Oh
that
my
does link
God.
in.
People with boob windows show up.
Or certain purple skinned imp named Livia who tries to
No.
steer them to the theater.
Yes.
Totally.
Yeah. Amazing.
Mm.
That's great.
um
Love that. Galarian land.
I think we are in a good space where we can maybe start doing some outros.
Mhm.
Wow.
Cool.
It's surprising I've never necessarily had to vamp at the end of a stream before, but this was so much fun that we just really got through everything so quickly, and I got so excited. So yeah,
We're just
I
good
want
like that.
It was hard to know because you could maybe have put another obstacle in, but you don't know how
what's going to
quickly stuff-
happen, who's going to
Yeah,
fail,
Yeah.
So yeah, thank you everyone for being here for raising
How much did we
$178.
raise?
$178. I am
Wild.
matching up to $100, so we've actually raised
Whoa.
$278,
Dang.
which is fantastic news, everyone. Thank you, thank you, thank you. In total, charity TRPGs plus free RPG day. That is the team led by Just the Human that we are raising money with. We have beat the goal of $500 for $615 total.
Yay.
We're
If I'm reading the Tiltify correctly. Yeah, 615 total for the day, so that's also freaking fantastic. Yeah, and so please stick around. We're gonna raid to Meester Hypester in a moment. But first, let's do some outros. We're gonna go in reverse alphabetical order. So, Jen,
Yes.
who are you?
Hello, my name is Jen Vaughn. I have been Cerulean Blue. Thank you to this wonderful cast for inviting me in for season 3 and this cool Starfinder stream. You can find my comics, TTRPG work, and video game junk on hauntedvaultstudios.com. And I also have several TTRPGs available on Drive-Through RPG, and I'm also the Seasonal Workers GM. So please, if you skipped over episodes because you're like, no Krifu GMing, go back and listen. Everyone
good.
from Twilight's Edge is on it. So
Plus new people.
and new people, yes. But yeah, thank you. This was great.
Amazing. Oh, kia ora, hi. I'm Evan. It's me, is it? We're going backwards. Yep. Evan, I play Nikau today, and I am on all the internets at Māori Nerd, Blue Sky, Twitch, where I stream some video games. I haven't bookbinded in a while. I really want to get back into that and do some crafting on stream. And I generally just just hang out, do the podcast, have a good time. Thank you for everyone. And Jen, it's always good because you always say you reintroduce yourself onto the new stream, but you're one of it now. You're You're like
Yes.
full time in
They
the
don't
crew.
listen. The
You're-
people here today don't know it. You know, we've been playing for
Yes.
a while.
They don't know that
Now
we
they
have
know.
Yeah.
like almost a dozen episodes of season 3 already in the can.
But
I'm
thank
sorry,
you, Evan.
all
Thank you,
that.
Evan. I feel part of it. Thank you.
Yeah.
Group hug.
But let's go.
Yeah. Bro.
Yeah. Thanks for having us live today. It was really good, and it's always for a good cause as well. So I'm really hyped. Thank you, chat, for all your funny suggestions as well, and all your donations. You're awesome.
Hi, I am Anna, or Riley, whichever you prefer. I use the it pronouns, and I'm definitely human. You can find me anywhere at Peculiar Plants. I'm on pretty much every social media. Tomorrow, I am going to be playing Dark Waters over at Pansla's Tables at top of my head 4 p.m. Central European time, which also during the couple of weeks, Pansla's Tables is also raising money for charity. They are specifically raising money for Trevor Project, but also personal mutual aid funds of trans people in India. On June 13th, we do a special live episode of Break the Binary, which is an all non-binary cast, which also, I don't know if Jack's there for that session, but Jack is part of Break the Binary, who we're reading next into. So that's going to be very fun.
Nice.
And yeah, it's been great to play Starfinder for the first time, but also to be live here. That's great. Yes, I had a really good time. And thanks everyone for your donations. It's great.
Yay. Hi, I've been Aida. I've been playing Sombra, who is a Kyle monk. Punching in space is cool. You can usually find me at EU4e Actual Plays. It is an AP space and community for TTRPG loving nerds who are based in Europe, because it's really cool to be playing with friends that are at accessible time zones and not have to be up at 8 in the morning like poor Krifu, or like some of us 2 in the morning. We want to play local times with diverse, amazing, cool local casts. You can find me at UKGE, which is next week. Something pointed out to me it was next week, and I got really offended because
God,
how
next
there's
week?
time. You can find me and my EU4E friends, Darcy and Michelle, walking around. Come say hi, come take a selfie, come get a stroke waffle. And thank you, everyone. I was producing today. Thank you, Anna, for the assets. Thank you, everyone else, for organizing, finding all the important assets, finding Tiltify links, putting things all together, putting socials. It's an effort. And together, we make freaking cool things.
And I felt like
and
we
Jen
made
for
it.
the art.
Yeah.
Also,
Jen for the art.
yes.
Oh my God.
I feel like we made it also happen kind of easy. Maybe it felt that way to me at
Mm.
least.
I
But
felt like
maybe that's 'cause
everyone
I'm-
else was doing the hard stuff, so
That's
yeah,
how I
yeah, it
felt.
felt
Yeah.
super easy.
Great. It's great.
As a team.
Yeah, we're a good team.
I am Krifu Bernal. I am, of course, I've been the GM today, but I'm also the GM for Twilight's Edge on the Tumble Through podcast, where I'm also the executive producer for, and so I edit all the Twilight's Edge episodes. This has been fantastic. I sincerely hope that you all will raid with us into the next stream and continue watching, at least for the next several hours. I think it goes until the last stream starts at 2:30 a.m. Central European time. So if you're in Europe, that'd be cool. We're not going to expect you to hang out there, but thank you for being here. And we will see you next time.
We're going to be
Maybe.
tumbling through, I guess.
Yes.
Tumble through.
Tumble
Tumble
through. Tumble by.